Today, I am one day post-experiment, and it feels a little strange. Yesterday was the last day, and I had quite a bit of time in office, so I listened to that whole 3 hours in sequence. I finished it, and I thought that when it ended, I would just be like, okay, now that's over. But I don't know, y'all. It almost feel like losing a friend. Not in like the creepy parasocial relationships, like I wonder what JT's doing, like not like that. In many different ways, in listening to City Girls, and the other Gworl's music, I feel like I was like sitting and gaining wise counsel from my peers. A group of women who were strong and opinionated and had great boundaries and were sexually liberated, who were for the most part, in my age range, who were going, don't let nobody do you this way, or do this, or do that, and you know what I mean? And don't be taken advantage of by a man or anyone for that matter. I thought that when the experiment was over, like I would have a long list of things, like I need to catch up on this and I need to listen to this. And today, for the most part, I really just sat in silence. I enjoyed the musical part of this experiment. And the City Girls had no, bearing in why I stopped this experiment. But it's a little weird. It is weird. I've listened to some of these songs so much that in just this last, 2 months of the year, they made it into my Spotify Wrapped. So now, like, waking up and not, having to hear the music, going days without some of these voices. I don't know. I think you don't realize how many voices you're listening to until they're not there anymore. More than a playlist, I feel like the Yassification, soundtrack was like this female-led support system. And I'm thankful. I'm very thankful that I got to fully immerse myself in that kind of media for just a little while.